Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Slop Advice. Instead of you guys submitting advice, today I'm just gonna give you advice, unwarranted fucking advice that literally no one asked for, but you're here anyway. So, normally, just go into the description, join the Discord, and then submit, advice, and I'll answer it in a video. But today I'm gonna be talking about procrastination. Me personally, I'm no saint. All right, I still procrastinate, right? I'm procrastinating right now. All right, it's like borderline the deadline for taxes, and I still have not done that shit. So I mean, I'd rather crush my penis with a brick than file my taxes. But taxes aside, I'm usually not too bad with procrastinating. I usually do pretty well, and I figured I'd share the strategies that I found best to potentially help you guys out. First things first, I want to address the elephant in the asshole here. It doesn't need to take forever to solve this problem of procrastination. You might think, oh, well, I need to change my diet or something like that, or get more sleep. And yes, those things may be helpful and they might be, they're healthier for you, right? But you don't need to make any drastic change. I'm going to start you out with something that your parents might have done to you by the way, that flick of the I don't know how the fuck I did that. That shit was crazy. My gameplay looks very suspicious, and someone pointed out in the comments, but it's because I use replay mode for my gameplay and I just screen record my replays, and it's just kind of buggy. Anyways, the 30-minute rule. Stare at the wall for 30 minutes. Okay, you're procrastinating because, say, you're doing homework, right? And you're like, this is boring. I'd rather do this. I'd rather do something else. And that's the whole point, right? So if you're doing something boring, like staring at the wall for 30 minutes, you're going to be like, 15 minutes in, you're going to be like, hey, I would really rather be doing my homework. I would really rather be doing anything else on the planet than staring at this wall. And when you're doing it, you might end up actually wanting to do your work, and just by starting, you're making progress. You know what I mean? um, it's a natural defense mechanism. It is. People look at whatever it is that they're procrastinating as a threat. If I'm using homework as an example, which is one of the biggest reasons people procrastinate, is procrastinating homework, it's usually threatening. When I procrastinate an assignment, I usually don't even look at the thing, right? My teacher says, hey, it's a project and it's due Friday. I don't want to look at the details of that project until at least Wednesday night, say. And that's not good, man. That is not good. So why is that? It's because they make it seem threatening. It's terrifying, this project, this upcoming project. So I just push it off. But if you stop looking at it as a threat or as this anxiety-inducing task and just get started, you're already in the right direction. You know what I mean? So my business law teacher gave me this solution, I guess, to procrastination, or this just a helpful tip that I figured I'd pass on to you guys. If staring at a wall for 30 minutes is a little too crazy, try a 15-minute rule, right? You set a timer for 15 minutes and you just get started on the thing, right? You just start. That's the whole thing, is just starting. That's the whole battle. And if those 15 minutes end and you are still confused, or you still, don't want to do it, then don't. Just hang it up. Whatever. You did your thing. Try in a couple hours. Do another 15 minutes. But you have to be honest with yourself, right? Because if that 15 minutes ends and you're like, okay, this really isn't that bad, I could definitely do more of this, then do more of it. Then do more of it. That's the whole point, is to just get you started and get you going. The point is at the end of that 15 minutes, even if you're not still working on what you need to be working on, you have 15 minutes more knowledge of that you had before. Okay, I definitely didn't say that right, but you get the idea, right? You get the idea. So just start. It's all a game of momentum, and just imagine it as like a mountain, right? And we're looking at it like a graph. It's an inclined spike of dopamine that you have, right? Before you procrastinate, you say, oh, I'll do it later. I'll just doom scroll on TikTok for 30 minutes. And I'm not going to lecture you on how you spend your time. Personally, I've been trying to not do TikTok. I deleted it, right? Sometimes I still doom scroll on YouTube Shorts, but I try not to doom scroll on TikTok. anymore. But anyways, the mountain. Your dopamine spikes to the top of the mountain, and you'll be up there. But once you're up there, you have to come down. You have to come down from this mountain, or the other choice is to keep going higher on this mountain, which will give you even more of a crash. So before you get too high up on that mountain, I would just want to encourage you to just get started. Something that helps me when I'm procrastinating is to end procrastinating with a nice warm shower. When I'm actually ready to get started, I have one more procrastination task, and that is to just hop in the shower, have a nice warm shower, no music, no nothing. Okay, it's just time to just spend with yourself and your own thoughts, and just to prepare yourself for it. I've listened to David Goggins a couple times, and not to get too crazy here, but you know, whether you like him or you don't, he has some decent advice. And one thing he says is he uses his car and his like shower and just those sorts of areas that people normally listen to music and do other stuff, just sitting and existing and just living in his own thoughts. He calls it a mental aid station, and I really like that idea. And now that I think about it, I do that every time I end my procrastination. I hop in the shower and I just chill. I relax, and it's almost meditative. And when I'm done, I get out of my shower and I just start. You know, it's a new beginning. I don't have to get off of the mountain. I just start from the beginning. And you'll feel good after. You know, it's like going to the gym. I don't want to drag myself to the gym in the morning, but I go, right? I go swim at the YMCA, go lift some weights. And I feel great after. I feel tired. I feel like a zombie a little bit, but I feel great. I feel better than when I went. Same thing as eating healthy. Would I rather absolutely destroy a Big Mac or eat a salad? 9 times out of 10, I'm absolutely abusing that Big Mac. But if I was to eat that salad, I would feel better about myself. I've never ate McDonald's and felt good about myself after. You know what I mean? So you'll feel good after you get done what you need to get done. You'll feel at peace. And if peace is what you're looking for, then fucking get to work, man. Just get to work. When you're done this video, hop in the shower, you know, use it as your mental aid station, and then just relax. Take it easy, okay? And just get your work done. Stop procrastinating. It's weak. It's weak. So just do what you need to do. Happens to everyone, but don't use it as an excuse that it happens to everyone. Just get what you need to get done. All right, and that's really all I have for you guys today. This is just an idea that I had, and I think it's important to cover. So I hope at least someone out there found it helpful. If you guys want to submit advice for me to answer, join the Discord in the description, and I'll probably answer it, right? Because I'm not a very big YouTuber, so I do see all the messages, and I hope to cover all of them. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.